Hello, my friends, and welcome back to Vintage Story 1.19.8 modded. In our last episode, we finally managed to clear the Dark Tower, and we looted it, and now I've come back to my original hidey hole so that I can potentially start moving my stuff. The problem being that I've got a bear, a very determined bear. Oh, you bastard. You bastard. I gotta get this out of here. There. Come on, come in front of my door again. Our poor villager is all distressed. No, he's off to the side here somewhere. He has got to be dealt with. What? How did you get on my roof? Bastard. How the heck did he get on the roof? How did he get on the roof? Gotta catch the correct angle to be able to reach my person here. I can't reach it. But hopefully he's not still up there, because he will make his way in. There we go. Shouldn't be using my knife to do that, though. Get rid of these cobwebs. Open up the slot in my inventory. You are complicating my life. Now, I don't hear him, which is not to say he's not out there, but I'm trying to figure out how he got up on the roof. Yeah, he seems to be gone. But yeah, not sure how he managed to make it up there. Okay. Well, now that has been sorted, let's get a look at our stuff here. Okay, so that is our clay and such. Okay. None of this right at this moment is particularly important. I wanted to get this shovel. Get that on my back. But what I was thinking I would like to do is dig out the, oh, I hear a goblin. Where are you, goblin? There you are. Turkey. But I was thinking I'd like to dig out as much of this as I can and maybe build onto the tower in the back, right? Do a section on the back. So that is why I wanted to get the shovel and come and see what we could do here. So I don't know how far down we'll go before we end up hitting stone. Because I don't like the idea of things being able to come up and look in my upper floor windows, you know? But I figure if we can get this down a fair ways before we hit stone, I could potentially, you know, build onto the back of it. That's going to open up our windows and get more light in there. Alright, it's been 2 in-game days that I have been working my little tail off. I collected a bunch of the torch holders, the empty torch holders from the village. I've managed to move over our bed and our basket. I have, can't see it from here, I guess we'll go outside and take a look. But I spent a lot of time digging down that back hill. Took a lot of time digging down that back hill. I managed to plug some of our holes. I've got to make more of the cobble. We've still got our 35 like this, but I don't want to use those. I've left our amylary, our scribe table, our luminescent Jonas lamp. We've got our little golden treasure chest. But everything moved over. Never did see that bear again, which did not break my heart, that's for sure. But I've got all the junk cleaned up. I've got torches up. And down here you can see now that so I'll be strictly honest with you guys. I dug it all the way down by hand, and then I did go to creative mode and knock out the dozen or so blocks of stone that I had to get out of here. I also took the time to dig this one down. Thankfully, this one had just a little bit of stone at the center, and I stopped when I hit stone here. But that opens up our view to the village just a little bit, and eventually I'll dig that all the way down. We'll actually bring a road out of the village coming over here. But we are looking at building off the back side here. Now, as to how I'm going to do that, I was originally hoping to come through down here and you know, make like a basement, and we'd go down, go through the basement and come up, but that's not going to be practical. Now, we do have this situation here, which I guess we could build off of. So I think we'll knock this out. What? Where'd it go? I didn't pick it up. Oh, there it is. Got one window left to put in. There we go. We'll do that. That way we can get in and out there. And there were no stair blocks, though we do have some slate stone, so we'll be able to make some more slate. But I cleared this out far enough that we've actually got a little water source back here. But before we build out here, I'd like to get the interior repaired. But I just wanted a way for us to handily get in and out. And unfortunately, I don't have a door for that. And I left our improvised door back at the other place. So we'll have to get that sorted out. Eventually, I wouldn't mind taking some of that down as well, open up our view. Alright. I was tempted to rob the villagers of some of their windows, but... So we need one there. So to show us where they go, we're going to fill in those spaces with the different color block, and that way it should be easier for us to keep track of that. For the moment, I'm just trying to kind of mellow out that rain sound. So much rain. But, of course, it's spring, which is why. But... So, I'm just going to fill this in with these for the moment. One stair. Don't fall outside stair. I think I fell outside. Well. Okay. You've got to... that in there. And by golly, okay, we're relatively weatherproof. That up in here for now. I've got to get organized. I've got to decide where my cooking area is going to be. Let's head down into the basement itself because I've got a little bit of a conundrum. And that is, our little deer is still in here. That is, so I dug out all that sand and there was a floor under that sand, which was fantastic. But the problem we have is we've got these 2 crates, and until I can pull those crates out of there, I can't get rid of this water because I got rid of the rest of the water down here. So I had to get a few items out of my inventory to get some room. And in here we've got 28 firewood. So to remove all items is Control right click. There we go. Now pop that. And then this is aged ladders, which is going to work out well for us. Control right click. There we go. And we are going to get that little deer out of there eventually. Just going to put those there. Still got a few odds and ends in this one. A Beanade and a Ruined Saber and a few other bits and bobs. Just going to grab these temporarily. That should have done it. Yeah, there we go. Throw those over there for just a moment. Now, I held on to one torch. Because I wanted to get some light on the stairs themselves. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. Well, do it down there and knock this one down. Yeah, I'm sorry, little guy. Okay. I need a place to cook. I thought about making this kind of my workshop area for now. I must have dropped my grass at some point. Don't think we can break a bed back down. We can. Oh, okay. Because I ended up making a bed for over here, and then once I brought my bed over, I don't need that one anymore, so. But I am in desperate need of food. Oh, carry on doesn't work with him. I was going to pick him up and put him outside. All right, little guy. Let's see if we can get you outside. Oh, you almost had it. Calm yourself down. Wow, he's so close. All you gotta do is go up the stairs, little man. There, he's out. Little man is free. I consider that the last official step of officially evicting the original occupant. All right. So, got a spot to cook. Definitely need more light. All this black stone is not helping. Move that for a moment. Now, I don't actually have anything to cook in the fire, which is problematic to say the least. I wanted to just make sure it was set. And I am very hungry. Now, remember that our hunger mod, we've got a hunger mod that basically is going to ensure we don't starve to death. What's in here? 64 granite stone. Hey, Gerblin. Those are our two empties. This one is powdered sulfur, really. Looks like we had a black market gunpowder operation going here or something. And this one is halite. So we will have a nice collection of fertilizer. I guess it's appropriate that we have goblins and orcs at a dark tower, yeah. These we'll just pick up the old-fashioned way. I think I've got one more up on the roof. Yeah, and this one's medium fertility soil. That's right. So you know, I ended up pulling a lot of soil when I dug out that hill. And I held on to some of it because I didn't know if we were going to have to, like, actually, you know, put down a fresh layer of soil for farming, because a lot of that was low fertility soil. So I stored it in this one. There we go. We got our cooking fire, nice and snugly warm in here for a dank basement, a dark tower. And we did manage to come up with a stair block for our outside. I will have to come up with a half slab for right there. But overall, oh, that's what it was. We had a torch. I ended up in the water while I was dealing with some things. and I wanted to get this torch relit so that we have a personal torch for carrying. Do that. There we go. And with that, we're back in business torch-wise. But yeah, so only one small bending of the rules. Like I say, I went into creative mode to knock out about a dozen pieces of stone, and other than that, we got this all sorted out pretty much the old-fashioned way. Alright. Well, I am going to sleep, and tomorrow there's definitely going to be the need to find food. So I will see you guys in the next one.